19. This is Smart and Mild.
Smart and Mild.
Good to see y'all out here.
Yeah.
You can find us on YouTube. Tap that like button.
Yeah.
Hit that little bell. That's notifications. So when we're going live, you got us.
Yeah.
And then anywhere that you find your podcast, whether it's Google Play or Spotify, let's jump on a follow.
Yeah, people think that we're not legit. Like, people think that we're just gonna be on YouTube and we're just gonna just leave it there. But like, people don't realize that we're on everything. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on everywhere.
Twitter. We never did get our OnlyFans account. We have an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
We just never have streamed on it yet.
Yeah, we haven't streamed on it yet because we haven't gotten that level of like security yet. Like we're not as mentally secure as a lot of these OnlyFans girls that like to get naked. We're just not sure of ourselves enough yet.
Yeah, and your security matters to you.
It does. Security
to me, it doesn't matter much.
Yeah, because I just like when I think about like looking at myself, seeing myself naked online, and jacking myself off online on OnlyFans, I just think that like I don't know if I want to see that again. You know what I mean? Like I don't want
again.
Yeah, like I don't want to see it again.
And that's the most important part.
And like I don't want to see it again through someone else sending it to me. You know what I mean? Like I if I'm gonna see it again, I'm gonna go through my own photos in my phone and then find it on accident, or my or my wife's gonna find it. Or whatever.
You've had some bad moments with it.
Yeah, and I just don't want it sent to me saying like, wow, like look at you doing this, and I'm like, I just don't know if I want that. That's all.
And that's what, right now we are not on YouTube tonight.
No.
This is special edition.
This is special edition.
It's because we have friends in town. We went to Elefante.
Word.
There was some vodka.
We got a little bougie tonight. Excuse me, in the evening, because like sometimes we gotta get a little bit the bougie because the pandemic is damn near over in California. Masks are off. 64% of Californians have their first shot. It went up to 45 to 64%, by the way. People are getting vaccinated all left and right. I'm not, but it is what it is. And I think that like because of the growth and the people that just don't want to deal with the nonsense of the pandemic, we just want to get free. We just want to live free.
Yeah, live life.
Live life. And I'm just saying, I think that it's better off, being free.
Well, in Texas, they banned masks.
They straight up banned masks, bro. Like not even.
You can get fined as a public school.
Yeah.
For telling a child
to wear a mask. And by the way,
kind of like it. I do kind of like it.
I kind of like it, but like the defense was literally 6 to 12-year-olds aren't even allowed to get vaccinations yet, and they're like no mask. Like the Texas governor signed an executive order like making sure companies and businesses says no mask or they will fine you, which is beyond crazy. Like it's one thing where we're like, okay, like you gotta wear a mask, whatever, but it's another thing. It was like you cannot.
The more I read into it, though, it's you cannot tell someone to wear one.
Right.
So that's where it's kind of interesting.
Right.
So it does infringe on a business's liberty and freedom.
Yeah.
With being able to say, hey, as a customer of mine, wear a mask, wear whatever you need to wear.
Right.
Whatever it is.
Right.
So I do have a problem with that.
Right.
But I think the intention was to specifically protect the people who actually want their own civil liberties.
Right.
So that's where it kind of is. It's confusing to figure out. Are they not allowing businesses to have freedom, or are they empowering the individual?
Right. And that's what's interesting, because like I'm just as you're saying this, I'm thinking about my own pushback to this. And before the pandemic, I was really like, I don't want to wear masks. I don't want to do this nonsense. I cannot stand any of this crap. And now I'm like defending masks, and I'm like, why are states mandating the ability to not have to wear masks? And don't get me wrong, like I get what it is, both sides, but yeah, like I think it's important that like we allow at least businesses like nursing homes, businesses that are very high risk, to be able to at least say we wear masks in here, and other places you don't have to, whatever the case may be. But like we're in a situation where like literally at least in Texas, I don't live in Texas, we live in California, but
where you have to wear a mask everywhere.
We have to wear a mask everywhere. I mean, maybe it's not that we are concerned. Maybe we're just jealous.
I'm a little jealous. I
Maybe
want to
we're
say
just
I don't know
jealous.
if we have any LA viewers out there.
Wow.
I do want to start some Vax and Wax parties.
Wax. I'm down for the wax. Yeah.
Vax and Wax.
I think
or Vaxed or Waxed.
No, Vax and wax. You had it right the first time. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because once you're vaxxed, you might as well wax because you're getting fucked. I mean, right?
Yeah, it is the new you're clear of AIDS.
Yeah,
like you're good.
Yeah, yeah, you're clear of AIDS, you're good to go. It's summertime, right? Bikinis are coming out, hot girl summer, and you might as well.
There was never an STD test scarier than a COVID test.
Zero. And none of it is intrusive. Like they're sticking shit up your nose, deep in there too. Like no HIV test is stuck in something inside of me deep like that.
Well, I guess I don't even know. I've never had to do the dicey ones.
Yeah,
I bet there's been a few. I bet there's a few intrusive STD tests.
I feel getting an STD is more intrusive than getting the COVID test. I mean, like, I'm gonna get so much backlash for that.
You're saying getting the COVID test is more intrusive. Than getting the STD test.
Getting an STD test because, I mean, I have you gotten an STD test? Am I tripping out of here?
No. Yeah, I mean, you get STD tests.
It's a blood test.
Yeah.
Right.
Done.
Had it. That's it. Like we're normal.
I actually, you know what's funny? In California, an STD test is actually, hey, have you had butt sex? And you go, no. And then they're like, what else have you done? You're like, I've just been kind of like a normal kid.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, you don't have anything.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
That's actually the extent of STD tests that I've probably had.
That's basically
I think I did a urination test once.
Right.
I'd never drawn blood for it.
And they never asked you the fact that have you had sex with any animals because last time I checked, never mind. So
well, I mean, we're done with the bat thing.
Yeah, we're done with the bat thing. So,
we are anti-bat here at Smart and Mild.
Yep.
I'm gonna tag that as a smart topic.
Yeah.
Not a mild topic.
Yeah.
I'm willing to finally, for the first time maybe in my life, die on that sword.
Okay.
That this shit wasn't a bat.
It wasn't a bat. It must have been human interaction. Must have been.
I'm leaning towards lab.
Yeah.
But I think that it wasn't a bat. That's it.
Yeah. I feel like this is one of those episodes we might have to talk a little bit about conspiracy theories. Because I was actually listening to a podcast earlier today, and I didn't mean to lay this on you, LJ, but basically it's about like what we believe and like what's true and what's not. Long story short.
Okay.
And how people how people are susceptible to believing conspiracy theories, but how some conspiracy theories might have some truth and evidence in them.
Do you think that you're susceptible of it?
I think I'm a little bit, like a tad bit, because here's why. I think, and what they basically said is people that are in religions from when they were younger actually are more susceptible to being getting into conspiracy.
So religion in itself is a gateway drug to conspiracy theories.
Basically. And
don't hate that.
Think about how that makes sense, because it essentially, like,
and I'm a God guy.
Me too.
I'm a religious guy. I'm a Christian. Too. Love it. Big Bible dude.
Me too.
But gateway drug.
Right, because I also know other Christians, people that believe in God, who also believe in, the whole deal with JFK's assassination, the whole deal of, like,
I don't know if we agree on all these topics yet.
Yeah, I don't know if we do either.
I don't. We've had a good friendship for the last year. I don't know.
No.
We haven't been able to discuss all this.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know.
You don't know where I'm at.
I don't know.
You ever heard about Tower 7?
Dude, Tower. That's what I'm saying. 9/11, Tower 7. What about that one guy who died one day after he talked about it on the fucking interview?
Yeah, and you think one shooter could have done JFK?
I mean,
right. Pow.
From all the way back there, dude. The newest sniper rifles can't even do that shit. Anyway, so I think we're losing followers, so it doesn't matter. But my point is conspiracy theories. My point is that because we're in religions as a very young age, we actually are more susceptible to conspiracy theories than most people. But here's the thing.
That's fine.
Most people, when they're young, are more susceptible to anything because you are in the stage of learning everything.
You're curious.
You're curious.
You're up to suggestion.
Right. So when someone suggests something that you may even think of an idea of, like, may kind of seem right, you may latch onto it.
Okay.
So I'm just saying. This whole thing. This whole thing about Andrew Giuliani becoming governor of New York City. I mean, it really just. It's a conspiracy at this whole point. Andrew Giuliani is running for governor of New York City. His son. A lot of these kids' sons be running for governor, president, whatever. The George Bushes, the Kennedys, and now the Giulianis apparently.
Yeah.
And we know about Giuliani. You know a little bit about Giuliani more than I do. But let's talk about him.
What I thought I liked about Giuliani early in the day,
Mm-hmm.
when he was mayor of New York City,
Right.
what he did a good job of is cleaning up the city.
Right.
So he knew that.
Stop and frisk.
Well, no, not the stop and frisk.
That was the other guy. Yeah.
I don't know if Giuliani was stop and frisk.
Bloomberg. Bloomberg. Sorry, my bad.
Bloomberg was stop and frisk.
Yeah, that was Bloomberg.
Because check me if I need to be checked.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I don't know everything about New York politics.
Mm-hmm.
From my understanding, Giuliani was the mayor that came in and helped people understand that if you beautify this city, they will respect it more.
Right.
All of us collectively. If it's like I like graffiti, but if it's like the shitty graffiti,
yeah, not good.
It feels weird. And so like a New York train car used to be riddled with like basically big dicks.
Inside and out. Yeah.
Inside and out.
Yeah.
And so they cleaned it up, and then when you have nicer property, you will respect it more. And he was able to see through that human condition, and I think that's why he got a lot of love in New York, is through those type of policy changes.
And I would argue that's true. In New York now, when put before pandemic, I went there and it was like generally decent.
Yeah.
I can't say nice, but decent.
Yeah.
And it could have been worse, but by unkept people that didn't upkeep it. So
right.
I
think New York kind of ended up being like LA, where it got weird through the pandemic.
Yeah.
But then Giuliani's brain, he maybe has early onset dementia.
Probably. His
street cred has gone down significantly with him going through Trump. What he did on January 6th, I think, is potentially an offense that could create jail time for somebody.
Yeah.
You were saying that there's actually the Trump organization for the first time is undergoing potential criminal allegations and not just
criminal allegations from basically the investigation that they're doing on the finances and finances of how Ivanka and Jared made upwards of $650 million during the Trump administration campaign, and like
through the Trump Towers,
basically. And the whole thing was like, okay, so how did you do that? Why? What did you do to do that? And the criminal organization was like, FBI, excuse me, was like,
both are criminal.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Yeah, I heard about the whole thing with Judas and the Black Messiah, but anyway, whatever. So anyway, so basically, they wanted to investigate to figure out like how do they make this money and what do they do if they did anything criminal, and they wanted to investigate that because now it turned over from a civil case to a criminal case because they found something new.
Yeah,
interesting, And hola.
Oh, we have the curly-headed overlord.
The curly-headed overlord is back in the
So
building.
we do finally have a little bit of just oversight.
We might have some background. We might have some oversight. We have to censor ourselves.
Yeah.
Because of the oversight now in place. Now, don't get me wrong. It is actually not. It's actually a very diverse oversight. And so sometimes they may be a little, lenient, but found out they're actually not. They're not very lenient. They're very strict.
Yes.
Yeah.
So from this point forward, I currently become I am a feminist.
Yeah.
Dismantle the patriarchy.
Yeah. We're only losing one watcher anyway. So, and it might be us. So it's okay. It doesn't really matter right now. How our podcast goes. So, I just want to go over a couple of more points because we've been talking a little bit about that. Getting vaccinated, becoming safe. 64% of LA has their first vaccination shot. Because of that, COVID has gone down. But
that's how it works.
COVID has gone down. People are not getting infected as much. People are not dying as much. But you has presented me with some new facts in saying that there has been 4,000 vaccine deaths. What the
we
fuck?
surpassed 4,000 vaccine deaths in the United States.
So are you talking vaccine deaths like people died because they found out that it was AstraZeneca rather than Pfizer, or because they died because of the vaccine? Like, what happened?
Well, I do think it's as controversial as some of the COVID deaths.
Okay.
Where vaccine goes in your arm, clink, clank, you have a stroke, and now you die.
Right.
And then, well, was that a stroke that was going to happen regardless? Did the vaccine put a little bit of stress on your body that, I guess, expedited the process?
Right.
Or was this something that only was introduced into your system that then created that fatality?
Right.
The jury is absolutely still out on that element, but and is 4,000 way less than? I mean, we're north of 500,000 deaths with COVID in the U.S.
Right.
Wait,
by the way, which was fourth on the highest death rate scale, because first number one was like it's like high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, and like cancer and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, America holds it down. We die of heart attacks around here.
Yeah.
That's how we get it done.
Never mind the fact that heart disease is caused by, like, you know, the air we breathe and all the combustion and all the cars and all the McDonald's and all the not working out and all the shit that we do in America that's normalized and commercialized and advertised to you.
That's how America does it, though. That's dope.
But COVID, you know what I'm saying? Like, COVID is going to kill you tomorrow. That's what I'm saying.
Not anymore. It's done.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Even Fauci said he doesn't have to wear a mask indoors anymore.
Dude, there's still those fear porn commercials. My dad was watching TV the other day. You know, I tend to talk to you about that. And I saw one of those fear porn commercials, and this is how it went. Can I replay it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is how it went.
We do have an international superstar actor, TikToker.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You're about to see my real skills. Are we ready for this? Okay. So, a girl is running. Black girl. She's running. Jogging.
It always has to be multiracial.
Yeah. No. It's not multiracial. All black this time.
Oh.
I know, right?
That's even better.
Crazy, right? So she's running, and then she gets a call. Bring. Aunt, hello? What? You have COVID? And the grandma's like, no. So the aunt's like, yeah, baby, I got COVID. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. She's on the phone in the commercial.
I got my peaches down in Georgia.
You know what the daughter does that's running in the middle of the beach? She goes, Aunt, I can't believe you got COVID. Have you heard of what's it called? Antibody test?
Ooh.
Have you heard of an antibody test? You should get checked out on that. I heard that it might help, right? She's telling me, you should call 855 right? And then grandma goes, okay, I'll call her now. Obviously, it's a fucking ad commercial to get the antibody test. And I'm just saying, like, you know, we and she just produced, and then all of a sudden grandma goes, okay, I'll call her now, and she starts calling down the number, and the girl starts running, continuing going for her run. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, look at these fucking fear porn commercials, and like this is like a level 11. They're like, we're already past coronavirus, and now you're like, you know, still so selling all this fear to these people.
I would be more sold on it if it was a funeral home commercial.
Ooh.
Or like a cremation center.
Ooh,
when Granny calls, call 285-553-2818.
Yeah.
And like, just get her appointment.
Get her shot. Shot her, you know? Like, just handle it, you know?
50% discount for cremation during COVID until August 5th.
No problem. Just whatever it is. And so, like, I'm just saying, like, they're still selling these fear porn commercials. And I'm just watching my dad, like, sitting in the couch, just, like, absorbing this information. Just, like, And he
eats it.
Eats it. And then he turns around and he goes, Cameron, you get your shot? And I'm like, dude, like,
yeah.
Like, I just,
the curly-headed overlord.
Interruption. I just can't believe we get these interruptions and we get these like fear porn commercials and we're still biting at it and we're still like accepting it and we're still like, yeah, they're right on TV. Yeah, 100%. And like,
TV makes you right.
You know. Here's what I think about TV. TV makes you right because there's no back and forth. There's just one person talking to you. So if Fox News just fucking talks to your face and you're just like absorbing this information, there's no like someone's opposing your opinion or saying like, oh, I think that, or I challenge that, or I think that, or I think that. If you just listen to like a constant stream of information just like shoving into your fucking face,
yeah, sure, I like that.
How do you defer what's right and what's wrong?
Yeah, it makes it pretty confusing. But you know, What's always interesting to me if like you're listening to something that is potentially a post. Oh,
May I have a please have a birthday shout out for Katie? I think we can.
Katie, this is an official happy birthday from Smart and Mild.
This is a big time happy fucking birthday
from the Churro God.
From the Churro God to
King Cam
to the LJ said. I think we should sing you a happy birthday song.
All right.
Wait. We actually will not sing you a happy birthday song unless you confirm that you're still there. Wait.
Oh.
Different person. It's like the white guy went to the bathroom and told. Okay. So we won't confirm that Boss sees this and I'm fired. That's a good username. Until we won't sing your birthday song unless we confirm that you're here. Oh no, yep. She's there. Oh my God. I think it's
happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you, Katie.
Happy birthday, dear Katie. Happy birthday, Cam single if you need some love on your birthday.
Hit up King Cam _1.
Oh, and
we got an Arabic.
for the curly-headed overlords.
Curly-headed overlord. We'll sing you a happy birthday Arabic. Yes, please.
سنة حلوة يا جميل سنة حلوة يا جميل سنة حلوة يا كيري سنة حلوة يا جميل.
Oh, I actually don't know if you can do that. I'm not sure. No, with the guns? Come on.
I'm sorry.
Come on. Peace in the Middle East. Peace in the Middle East. Of all the weeks, you got to do the guns with the... Of all the weeks.
I'm not shooting people in there.
Katie, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Katie. Happy birthday. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. No guns shooting. Yeah, no gun shooting in the Middle East. Everyone chill the fuck out. I don't know if we're going to talk too much about that because we're going to lose all our followers tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I think this. It's simple. Let's make it short and simple.
Yes.
Everybody chill the fuck out. We want peace. Both sides. Yes, we know. Okay, yeah, I shot first, whatever. Chill the fuck out. Calm the fuck down. And the Palestinian people needs to do their thing, live in their state. Israel people need to live in their state. And if someone wants to shoot me, I'm sorry. But I just want peace for everyone. That's all I'm asking.
And that's a certified statement from Smart and Mild Industries International.
Right.
LLC.
Yeah. And a happy birthday to Katie.
And Katie, you're the most important person on the stream.
100%. So thank you for giving us hugs. We really appreciate you.
Yep.
So
what else is coming across the news yesterday?
So I mean, we got some really interesting news, good and bad. Have you heard of a guy named Danny Peterson?
Danny Peterson. Why does it ring a bell?
Remember that guy from the that 70s show? Not Ashton Kutcher, the other guy.
The other guy.
Not the Pedro guy, the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
So he's out here. I don't even want to say the word on the stream because I don't really like that word. But he's out here.
Wait, what word is it?
He's forcibly having sex with people that don't want it. That don't give consent, and you know the R word.
Wait, so you cannot say rape on YouTube?
Yeah, you're gonna get demonetized. Yeah, we're gonna get demonetized. But we can say it on Reddit technically.
No.
All
right, so we technically cannot say rape on YouTube, and that's why we don't say it.
Yeah. But Danny Peterson is so Danny Peterson.
How many people did he rape?
Like a good like 3 or 4. It's quite weird. And
I feel like whenever those people do start raping, they kind of get on like a rape hot streak.
So he was. So that's the thing. Because he did it like a couple of times, and this is like one case where he's actually in court now because he got charged for it, and now like the girl. So here's the thing. Here's what the crazy part about it. That's crazy in itself. Don't do it.
You're not supposed to rape. We all know you can't rape.
Obviously disgusting, horrible. Don't do it. But what got even wilder was when the girl was trying to basically go to the courts and confess and say like this Danny Peterson did this to me. The Church of Scientology that she went to went into her and be like, yo, chill out. Don't talk about my Danny
Wait,
Peterson.
was she a Scientologist too?
Then I don't know if she was, but he was. He was, and they went like, hey. Don't talk about my guy like that. Don't shout him out like that. You're gonna get him in trouble. You are gonna cause an uproar. So don't cause an uproar. And she said, "Fuck you," and she went to courts. which absolutely she should have done. But I mean, my
Because
God.
that's how rape works.
I mean, so Danny Peterson, what the fuck? I mean, like Ashton Kutcher and what's her name? They're living their best lives out in probably Santa Monica or whatever.
Oh, is he with Kyla Muniz?
Muniz,
Kyla?
Muniz, whatever.
Mila?
We're on the right track. Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
What a sweetheart.
He's with Mila Kunis.
She's high on the list. Ariana Grande did get married this week. She was higher.
Yeah.
Heartbroken.
Ariana Grande. We'll get to that in just a second.
Yeah, not worried about it.
But my point is, like, first of all, chill the fuck out. Do not go to the Church of Scientology because you are. What are the protections? What are the protections there?
Well, or if you're a guy, they cover your ass, though.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, there's no protection. There's no God to pray to in the Church of Scientology. What's his name? Danny, whatever. His
Scully
name is dead. Who do you even?
Scully is probably as dead as Epstein.
Who do you pray to? Like, what to? And then you have an issue, and then they tell you to shut the fuck up. Like, you can't even like say like, oh, I need help. Like, you can't. What? Why would you go to Church of Scientology? Is my point. Why the fuck would you go to Church of Scientology?
Well, if you're a rapist, they cover you.
That means Jeffrey Epstein must have been a Scientologist. Must have been.
Or Bill Gates.
Or Bill Gates already. Melinda Gates is still asking for $64 billion. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, but he also got. You see, he got caught emailing employees.
But
he got shot down.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
I have a hard time believing Bill Gates got shut down.
No, I believe it because it's Bill Gates. I mean, first of all, think about, even if I was a hot girl, would you fuck Bill Gates? Come on. I mean,
he's
it's already a stretch to be like, oh, he's a rich guy. You already have to like convince yourself that like, you're like, oh, he's a rich guy, he does all this stuff or whatever. But like, this is Bill Flat Dick Gates. I mean, Bill Gates doesn't give dick.
You don't think he holds it down?
Bill Gates doesn't dick it down.
I mean, it's Bill Gates though, dude. He's dick down the world. He's dick down Africa.
Yeah, but
what are you talking about? He has a dick down.
Yeah, he dicked down Africa with his smart. It's not with his dick. Like Mansa Musa dicked down Africa. Like he didn't dick down. Like he didn't dick down Melinda. So that's why Melinda's pissed. Like Melinda would have stayed. If Bill dicked down Melinda, there was no question that Melinda would have stayed. Because you got $138 billion, right? You can say, fuck those kids in Africa. I'm keeping the money myself, and I get dicked down myself. Are you kidding? I got all the power in the planet, and I'm getting dicked down by Bill Gates? Are you joking? Why would I want to leave? I would only want to leave if I'm not getting dicked down, and I'm getting cheated on. That's horrible. Fucking horrible.
I mean, you have a point.
I'm just fucking saying.
You have a point.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. So these people, like, I'm for Melinda. I am with Melinda when she leaves.
We are Team Melinda on Smart and Mild podcast.
We want
Melinda. Her to get all the money.
We are Team Melinda. We were with her for $34 billion.
You're a hypocrite because you switched sides.
Right. I switched sides. And matter of fact, Melinda, I want you. I think you're hot. I think I should get with you. I think me and you should have babies together. African babies together. We can form a coalition and we can still inject more babies. I just think that, we would be great with our $34 billion in Melinda. I just think that. So, anyway.
Does she live in LA?
Maybe. A lot of those tech guys actually live in LA.
Of course they do.
Yeah. Because it's beautiful. I mean, fuck. They don't want to live in Washington.
We have that Prince lives in LA.
The Prince, the Bella.
Yo, you know what? What's a very funny thing that I learned this week?
Yeah.
What do Meghan Markle and Chrissy Teigen have in common?
They didn't do shit. Well, actually, Meghan Markle did a lot more than Chrissy Teigen. But yes, what?
Both of their careers started with the briefcases on Deal or No Deal. Both of their careers.
Wait, Chrissy Teigen started Deal or No Deal?
Chrissy Teigen and Meghan Markle started their careers on Deal or No Deal with the briefcase.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know Chrissy Teigen started on Deal or No Deal.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, John Legend's got that eye. He's got the eye.
He just saw like box number 43, and he was like,
I think she was 14.
Boom. She was like box number 14, like case number 4, like whoa. I gotta get. Okay, so that's really interesting. So let's talk about that. Actually,
so both of them very much in the headlines.
Yeah.
This month.
No. I want to talk about Deal or No Deal actually more so because there's all these Deal or No Deal still running, by the way.
I think so. I mean, it's Howie Mandel, right?
Yeah. I need coffee. I really need coffee right now.
Coffee break.
Coffee break. 1 second.
Coffee break.
Coffee's ready. I just need coffee. Give me 1 quick second. Live people. Hold on. We're gonna cut this. That's not live. I need coffee. Oh fuck. I didn't do it.
Well, I thought you were coming in. No. I don't know if these people do this talking to each other.
Okay. Are you ready? Ready.
Give them a ring.
All right, we're back. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but we have Cameron's coffee, by the way. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I just bought Cameron's Jamaican roast coffee. Now, I don't know if you guys know, my name is Cameron, and technically I didn't make this, but I officially sponsored myself as this coffee maker, as Cameron's Jamaican coffee. Now, I'm not Jamaican, but I wish to be. Yeah, man. And I'm just saying, I think it's going to be good. So let's try. And if we get more energetic during this podcast, it works.
Oh shit! I need to get a cup.
More works.
Who would you rather though?
Who'd you rather? Who?
Chrissy Teigen or Meghan Markle?
Okay, no. Let's talk about this, right? So, deal or no deal, right? So, there's 50 hot ass women. They're standing in the fucking briefcase and probably in El Segundo or whatever, and they're just like holding up, being hot. There's a lot of hot women in LA. We get it, whatever. But then like all these women will talk about like, oh, like like I am more of a person than an object, whatever. But then like whatever.
Whatever what?
Yeah, but then they just stand there with the briefcase talking about I'm number 14, and then like Chrissy Teigen gets chosen by John Legend. So I mean, at the end of the day, right? John Legend picks one of the girls from Deal or No Deal, and so does the Prince of fucking England, and he picks one of the girls from Deal or No Deal, and it picks a number literally, and goes, you,
deal,
me, deal, right? And don't those girls switch up every show?
Yeah, but they were on the same season.
Same season, Jesus Christ. So, that's a lucky season. I mean, so
can you imagine how good the casting is on that?
Must have been good. Yo, the casting producer would have been like, you, and you, absolutely fucking
a wild season.
Shout out to the casting producer, I swear. So, okay. Anyway, back to Chrissy Teigen. So Chrissy Teigen's canceled again.
She lost her deal with Macy's and Target.
Yeah, because she told someone take a dirt nap. First of all,
dirt nap is a hilarious term. She didn't say go die. She said go take a dirt nap.
First of all, I thought when she says go take a dirt nap, I thought that was a part of her new skincare routine, like take a dirt nap, right? Because I thought like mud, whatever.
And I have a bias here. I am a little bit more of Alicia Curry than Chrissy Teigen. And I have a hard time seeing the difference.
Your team Aisha Curry.
Not Alicia Curry.
Aisha Curry. So that's okay.
Curry.
Your team Aisha.
Yeah, we have our pots and pans back there.
Holy fuck.
Costco, baby.
Aisha Curry, Chrissy Teigen, and Meghan Markle performed the trifecta of like, I don't know what did they form their trifecta of? They formed their trifecta of like the wife that like I'm trying to figure out something.
It's the Three Musketeers of how to make it happen.
The Three Musketeers of how to marry the right man. The Three Musketeers about like how to get it off easy. Whatever. Aisha Curry is really funny.
I like Aisha Curry. I'm a big bandwagon fan of that.
I'm a fan of Aisha Curry. But
her pots and pans are kind of shit.
Yeah, they're probably shit. They're white label. They're definitely white label because she doesn't make them herself. I mean, my God. But like Aisha Curry is one of those people who like she was mad about the attention that Steph Curry got. Remember that time?
Oh, she got jealous.
She got jealous of the attention that Steph Curry got, and it was really weird because it was like, hey, like guess what? Steph Curry actually is way more famous than you, like times 1,000, and you're Steph Curry's wife, so that's why Steph Curry famous. You're not.
And statements like this is why we struggle with the feminist crowd.
Yeah,
and that's why
we do. I'm sorry. Yeah, we struggle with the feminist crowd because of this reason, but
Alicia Curry.
Let's talk about the feminist argument, right? Aisha Curry is an entrepreneur. Chrissy Teigen is technically an entrepreneur. Kim Kardashian is an entrepreneur.
I think Aisha Curry is more of an entrepreneur than Chrissy Teigen.
I would argue.
I would go head to head.
I would argue.
Aisha Curry has built more brand identity off of less. than Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Because I think Chrissy Teigen was just ultimately accepted.
Mm-hmm.
John Legend is OG.
John Legend is known worldwide, like international.
Right.
Like
Steph Curry, I guess he has his clout.
he's known international because he's just a really good ball player and he's light skinned and people are trying to know. I get it.
Chrissy Teigen's fall from grace. I don't think she should be canceled.
But what is Chrissy Teigen fall from grace to wear? Like right, like she has Chrissy Teigen has her fans, right? She told somebody to take her dirt nap. So what?
Well,
sometimes people need to take a dirt nap if they're talking shit, right? And by the way, this girl apparently
she's 17, right?
She's 17,
or 16.
married to like a 55-year-old guy, you know. And she said, "Go take a nap." It is what it is. Sometimes.
You know what's crazy about this though? It sounded like Chrissy Teigen was the first person to DM.
Yeah.
Like coming out of nowhere.
Yeah. But first, that's why it came up so late. Like, I mean, this is fucking
This
6
is 2012.
years. This is fucking 9 years later. We're talking about Chrissy Teigen's tweet 9 years later. So, I mean, my mom told me like everything on the internet lives permanently, but holy fuck, she was not that. Your
detailed. Mom was not wrong.
She was not wrong, and
she's a darn oracle.
And she didn't tell me the DMs live in there too. So, she forgot to tell me that part. So sometimes the law, goes on. So I'm just saying, like Chrissy Teigen, she's gonna go down, but at the same time, go down to where, right? Go down on John Legend. She's not gonna go down anywhere.
Oh, she'll go down on John Legend.
On John Legend, but she's not going down. Go down to where? Where does she even come from?
I think that the problem with the Chrissy Teigen thing, although I do not think she should be canceled, I think canceling is stupid.
Yeah.
I think some of her brand identity was calling out hypocrisy.
Right.
So she was a truth teller. In some of this stuff, where Alicia Curry doesn't seem like as out there on a political spectrum.
She just gets mad when
it did feel like Chrissy Teigen was like a truth teller a little bit.
A little bit. She would almost go out and cancel other people. So if you're gonna go out and cancel other people, better make sure you live and die on that sword, because you will live die.
That's why I'm not trying to cancel other people, because like I know that I can't hold
because you'll die on that sword.
On that.
If you try to cancel somebody else, someone is waiting to cancel you very hard, and it doesn't matter if it's 9 years later, they'll come back and try to cancel you. So that's nuts. Anyway, I'm just saying that I mean, Chrissy Teigen looks like an alien anyway, and I mean, aliens are all the talk right now anyway, right?
So what's the deal with the aliens?
Are aliens back? I'm trying to figure out, like, because all of a sudden, like, aliens are fucking, like, everyone's talking about how aliens, all of a sudden, we start seeing them. Obama's like, oh yeah, I guess I may have kind of seen some shit.
So Obama's claiming that he personally saw aliens, but he's not going to release what happened.
Yeah, he basically said like, yeah, we did notice something that we couldn't quite identify in the sky and whatever. And then we got like all these people in high up government and whatever trying to say like there's aliens or whatever. Dude, I call bullshit. I'm gonna be the one podcaster.
Are you a no alien person?
I'm gonna be the one podcaster that calls bullshit to everything.
Yo, I'm a no alien.
Me, yeah, good. I call bullshit because, dude, I simply think of the simple fact. Do you fucking know how big our universe is? Does anyone?
Any time that I try to comprehend it, I almost slip into a full-blown anxiety attack.
Right.
It's that big.
It is insane. It is incomprehensibly big, right? And to think that another species from another planet that is not from any of our planets that we discovered, because we looked at those fucking planets, we can't find shit. So they have to go.
Well, it sounds like on Jupiter's 7th moon or something, right? There's a little water that we could be chilling on.
I mean,
like Tulum.
I don't know, whatever. So wherever they came from, whatever the case, I still think they're military experiments that just haven't been produced yet. Because you got to think of like the F-22.
But wouldn't the counter argument be this is such a vast and large universe that obviously there has to be something like us?
No.
That would be the counter argument to a bullshit statement.
I agree with that, but at the same time, our space and satellites and our spaceships have gone a decent distance. And we haven't seen anything with our spaceship satellites or anything like that to other planets, countries, or planets, moons, or anything like that yet.
But we do have a government that is so uncertain and so fearful. If they can't figure something out, they just say wear a mask and deal with it.
Right. But
so we do live in that society too, where they're like, they will protect us even if they don't even know.
Right, but is that but this is beyond government, because this is like even beyond international, because even China just landed on Mars. They would be like, yo, like my niggas, like there were fucking aliens in this bitch.
Okay.
Like they'd be like, there's aliens in this bitch, and I don't even know what to tell you. Like that's what they would fucking say. They wouldn't withhold that information. They would be like, yo, like guys, they would be pumped to tell you first. They'd be like, us Chinese people found the fuck out that there's fucking aliens over here. Guess the fuck what? They'll be pumped.
Yeah, and I mean with the Epstein types too.
Yeah,
They'd be selling the aliens.
They'd be, yeah, you know what I mean, right?
He'd be like, yo,
they'd be selling.
you been to
aliens.
Vegas and fucked an alien yet from Epstein
He'd
Island?
be like, yo, you have no idea how it feels, right? They'll be going in those realms, and
because we do know we'd be finding ways to
We'd be
abuse these aliens.
finding ways, dude. Clearly, we would find, like, because of just human history, we would be like, yeah, like, how do we find them to come to work for us or study?
They'd be
them
making our Nikes real
quick. I mean, like instantaneously, just like fucking.
And if we were such idiots, we'd be making their Nikes.
Yeah.
And we're not making their Nikes, I
Yeah.
don't think.
Yeah, because aliens would have came. We think aliens are much smarter than us. They would have done what we did in
We'd be
reverse.
making Nikes, the
In
whole
reverse, yeah,
world.
they would have taken our dumbasses and fucking brought us over to whatever the planet they came from, and it would have making Nikes for them. So either they make Nikes for us, and we're not making Nikes for them, and we're not making Nikes for them yet. So
Debunked.
There
is no
no
such thing
aliens.
as aliens.
No aliens, because we're not making Nikes for them. There are no aliens. Boom.
This is the easiest conversation.
This is smart and mild. Like we just fucking find out that there are no fucking aliens because we're not making Nikes for them.
Sorry if we blew your mind.
Someone argue with me. Someone tell me I'm fucking wrong right now.
I'm not here for it. I'm not willing to take that.
Anyone? Anyone in Venice Beach, California right now, tell me something. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the aliens would have to tap our airways.
Yeah.
And break into this ether.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
It's not happening. So aliens, you know, once everyone says aliens, it must be true, right? No. And until I found a fucking Nike alien shoe, then I'll figure it out. Anyway, speaking of aliens and weird shit, Ariana Grande got married again.
She does have that vibe.
She does have that vibe. Look, I mean, if
She got like a cute alien vibe though.
yeah, like you gotta look out
Like
for
the
those
cute alien.
Look out for those bunny ears. I feel like Ariana Grande would be the person that creates her own spaceship that like has the little bunny ears, her little logo on it, and actually like straight up goes to like another planet because she has that much money.
34 plus 35. But
What does that mean?
it means 69.
Oh, got it.
That's her song. That's
Got
the
it.
whole like coffee up all night.
Got it.
She's like being a real bad girl.
Yeah. I just found that out. Like girls like really want to bang when it comes to coffee, and I think I'm for it. I think we should give all the women coffee at 11 o'clock at night. But like if they don't bang, you should definitely not give them coffee because they will bug the fuck out of you. Anyway, Ariana Grande's getting married. Just some dude, not the guy from SNL anymore. Whatever. Not Pete Davidson.
Not Pete Davidson.
Do
We have to worry about this guy? Because even with the guys that are like these bad boys, rough around the edges, tatted on their face, they still are suicidal watch.
Yeah, 100%. You know,
the guy that she's marrying now, he seems like a pretty nice dude.
yeah. Like, I feel like Ariana Grande.
Didn't she just get married?
Yeah.
I thought she got married like last year.
Yeah. To Pete Davidson.
2 years ago?
Yeah, Pete Davidson. Because I feel like Ariana Grande, like, she's one of those girls, right? She's probably like, she's obviously hot, right? But she's probably crazy, and she's probably one of those girls that like you're like really playing on thin ice with her. You know what I mean? Like you're dating her, but like, and everything's great.
Ask Mac Miller, bro.
Yeah. You're dating her or whatever. And I was kind of thinking, it kind of feels like, you know, it's funny. You asked me how the Mustang feels to drive, and I feel like that's what probably feels to date Ariana Grande because like it's nice at first, it's real powerful, it's great, but I also feel like it's real thin, and if I make any slight correction, it's just gonna fucking spin the fuck out. Like you whoop on the other side of the freeway, just whoop, just you're gonna be facing the wrong side of the way on the street. So I feel like that's how it is to date like really high end model like Ariana Grande. Like it feels nice, it feels cool, sporty, whatever. But you fuck around, and then it's just like you're in the ocean. So shout out to whoever, not Pete Davidson guy.
Seems like a nice guy.
Seems like a nice guy. We hope you don't end up suicidal. And we hope you end up great. We hope good health. We hope you wish the best,
And if not, next up,
Yeah, next up.
Cam Studies in the place.
Yeah,
The Chiro God.
I'm always available. Like, Ariana, you're right after Melinda. I'm coming right back. And I'm going to be rich. Like, after I divorce Melinda, I'm going to have, $15 billion? So, Ariana's going to be coming after, and I'm only going to be, like, if I go over a 10-year stint, I'm only going to be 35. Like, it's okay.
Not crazy talk.
It's not that crazy. 35 billionaire, $15 billion from Melinda Gates. And I'm going to be dating Ariana Grande when she's still going to be younger than me. So it's going to be okay. It's still going to be okay. So I just think that, the future is great. The future is also great because Fauci said we don't have to wear masks inside anymore.
Well, yeah, he basically explained that he's been wearing a mask since he's been vaccinated.
Yeah.
But he basically comes out and says, you know what? It's been highly unlikely that you would ever get the virus if you've been vaccinated, even if you're inside.
I wish the pain in me seeing you talking. I know.
Oh, welcome to be here.
It must be tough.
Happy you're here.
It must be tough. You should see the pain in my chest just seeing those comments. So anyway, yeah, you must be really a fan of Ariana Grande. It's what it must be.
But it is weird that Fauci being this kind of epidemic specialist.
Yeah.
He seems to be actually dealing with it the same way most people are dealing with.
Yeah, they're like, screw it, I'm done.
Or being like, okay, we're just gonna see what the CDC has to say, and then we're gonna walk it back. So I guess I kind of expected a little bit more out of him, a little bit more understanding or like leaning in on what the expectations would really be. When people are saying that some of this stuff is performative, I get why they feel that way when Fauci says shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, dude, like either give it to us straight or not, and be able to trust us that we can take the real information.
Yeah.
If there's aliens circling the planet that are going to take us out, just give me a heads up.
Just let me really know. Like, stop bullshitting. Like,
or if masks don't matter, tell us. But who knows?
Dude, back to the alien thing. I think the alien thing is nonsense because, like, back in, like, I think, like, 70s or whatever, they didn't know what the, that one, crazy, like, Black Hawk jet was. Like, no one knows what it was because it was an early technology.
Oh, like the B-1 bomber? Like the stealth bomber?
The B-1 bomber. We don't know a military high-level technology that we don't have yet in 2040. That's going to debut in 2040.
Well, you can buy at Target for, like, $13 these little drones that blow my mind.
Dude, and you can spend $1,000 for, like, the craziest, awesomest drone ever at Target or at Amazon.
Dude,
so when that means what's available commercially. That means what's available for businesses that are not. Dude, the Microsoft HoloLens is the craziest AR system that's available right now, and it's not available to the public because it's only available for businesses to do their fucking thing. But, like, if recreational inter businesses create, like, software to go with basically manipulate the HoloLens 2, whatever, it would be the craziest AR system out right now.
Right.
Craziest. But it's just not available for.
Well, we were on Venice Beach 2 weeks ago on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And there was like a passengerless drone or a drone without a pilot.
Yeah. That
flew really low.
Yeah.
But it was a huge drone. It was, I don't know, at least the size of this apartment.
Wow.
And but you could tell there wasn't enough room for a person still because it was too skinny and stuff. But it was flying, and it was it had like the sandy military look.
Yeah.
Desert Storm kind of vibe.
Sure.
And it was like, never seen that before.
Yeah.
And you get that kind of weird feeling, like, is that us? Is that them?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
And that's been happening, I think, for a lot of years.
For a while. Dude, if I fly a F-22 over Senegal, they're going to be like, what the flying fuck is that? They're going to be like, that's alien.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like, how does something fly that fast, would look like that, so high up? I'd never seen something like that before.
But then you do watch, have you seen some of the Joe Rogan stuff, though, with, like, Lazard?
Yeah.
Where he's talking about being, like, a contractor in Area 51.
Right.
And he is talking about that there's technology that they're trying to understand.
Right.
And they're going, we don't get it.
That's my point. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I'm saying that, like, a lot of times this is kind of how it goes, and maybe I get shot for this. Who knows? But like these companies that are you never even heard of create this product, and they'd be like, wow, this is really cool, right? And they go, how could I use this product? How can I make this product useful? And they combine with another company. They're like, oh, we can put this in your planes, let's just say, to make your plane faster. And the plane company goes, wow, awesome. I've been looking for this technology for all this time. Now I finally found the solution to make whatever product I was making do better, right? And all of a sudden they create this product, whatever, and say it's too crazy. So they have to go like, okay, this is way too crazy. This is not going to be available for commercial use. We have to literally go federal. We have to get federal clear.
It's kind of what we did early on with like hemp in the U.S.
We have to get
where
federal
we said,
clearance.
oh, this is actually going to kind of break down the economy. It's too good of a resource.
Right.
It grows too fast. It's too strong. It's too soft.
Right.
It's all of these bizarre traits.
Right.
We need a little bit more planned. Obsolescence?
Mhm.
Planned obsolescence allows a cotton shirt to suck in
Right.
5 years. It allows your phone to not work after 3. When
Right.
we darn well know,
Right.
we have the ability to buy probably a one-time in a lifetime phone.
Right. Dude, those technologies back in like the 1950s that we 100% could have used today, like in our cars. And like it was like a car that basically would park, like it would go that we now use. It basically goes into a parking spot and then it shifts itself over to park into a basically parallel park.
Yeah.
In the 1950s, they invented that, but they were like, it's too expensive. We don't have that kind of time to sell it to consumers, so we won't even produce it. We won't even let it out to the market. I look back 50 years from now, we're like, what the fuck? We could have used that. So shit like that. My point is like, there's technology out, especially in 2021. Are you kidding me? That won't debut until 2050 or whatever that we have today. That like we're just like, what the fuck is that? I never even seen some shit like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's starting to happen more and more, right?
Not even starting to happen. That's been happening.
Yeah.
And it's shit that we just won't see for later, but it's already here now.
Yeah, because it really comes always down to mass market appeal.
Yeah.
So you even see that within car companies when they show you their spec model, or what do you call that?
A
Their prototype.
Prototype, yeah.
We're like, that thing's crazy.
Dude,
we all want that. But then they kind of actually time the ability for you to access it,
Yeah.
because they know that there's so many other features that you'd be willing to upgrade for.
Yeah.
And if they give you everything that they know right now, they're kind of blowing their load.
Right. And then on top of that, they may like mess it up and it may damage your appeal.
It might not be perfect.
The Taycan that he drive. I saw that back in what 2012 when they started doing the prototype of the Taycan. I just started seeing it on the road like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, when they finally debuted it, set it out,
and this is a fully electric Porsche.
Yeah, and then they had to make a factory for it and then sell it, mass market and all that stuff. So like, I'm just saying like these things do take time, and it is what it is. But like, that's my point of why I am very skeptical about aliens, because we have technology today that we simply do not understand.
And you know what Elon does very interestingly to kind of add value to this point?
Yeah.
He's willing to show you that rockets sometimes blow up,
right,
when you're testing them.
100%.
And the government doesn't like to show you that there's error and there's R&D phase.
Right.
And so there's everything when we expect it coming from like a governmental level, it's expected to be like a utility where it's perfect when we see it.
Right.
There's no such thing.
No.
And so they haven't been able to show us what like a pilotless drone looks like for the last 40 years.
Right.
They go, why? Because if you've driven a drone from Target, it flies.
Yep.
And then it just drops out.
Yeah.
And breaks.
Yeah.
And so to show the U.S. government playing around with that stuff, what maybe cost us millions of dollars to build.
Yeah.
They go, well, we can't show them that process.
No, dude, I'm watching like fucking. Remember the movie Eagle Eye with the guy? What's his name? The actor from Holes. What's his name? And he's like now in trouble now.
Oh, he's kind of a wild boy.
Yeah. What's his fucking name?
He was honey boy.
Honey boy. Yeah. Him. Whatever. On Eagle Eye, that movie came out. Remember the Eagle Eye?
Eagle Eye was a good show. I can't remember all of it.
That was like back in I want to say 2012, 2013, something like that. And that's when they started. Like that's when I got first my eyes got introduced to pilotless drones on a movie, by the way. That means they were doing pilotless drones back in like 2008, 9, even before that.
Yeah.
And now they're like super advanced, super crazy. Pilotless drone that you can fly a drone from Arizona and bomb someone in Iraq. Like,
you know, I think all
crazy.
of our drone facilities are in Tampa Bay. Isn't that so weird to think
So
of? A guy
insane.
wakes up, is drinking a coffee. He's basically just a video gamer.
Yeah.
Dialed in, and he's like, Syria.
Yeah. Boom. So think about this. What I'm saying. Like, people in Syria, like, they're like, there's no one in there. What? They're killed like from like literally a mile up in the sky. We didn't even see the drone hit us. We just saw boom, and we barely saw on the way out. We're like, is that a fucking plane?
And because even when I saw that shit on Venice Beach 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
I go, I'm still having a hard time understanding how that all works.
Yeah. Think about that whole Israel Iron Dome. No person even pilots that. Nope, not one person. It's AI. AI sees a missile and goes.
So no one's pressing buttons on that
No one's
shit?
pressing buttons on Israel's Iron Dome. It's literally AI seeing a missile come in and goes pew pew, like it's fucking like that one like Frogger game. It's like pew 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 pew, like it's fucking nuts. And that's AI. So like now we're gonna have like AI fucking drones bomb you, and that's not that difficult, which is that crazy.
Yeah, that gets bizarre so fast.
So what I'm saying is like there's just this whole alien talk. I count it as kind of nonsense because the simple fact that our universe is so effing big and no one from NASA is able to confirm that there's other people on different planets, confirm it, and the fact that we have technology knowing on the fact that for 40 years that we won't see for 40 years from now, that could be debut, and that's some of the crazy shit we've ever seen. That's all I'm saying.
Crazy. Why can't I think of that actor's name?
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia
LaBeouf. Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shout out to Brain Octane, Bulletproof Coffee. We have our brains back.
That's you.
Yeah, we're back. Like it was a struggle at first, but now I'm back. And
yeah, we got this is Smart and Mild Podcast,
Yeah.
episode 19.
Episode 19. We're getting bigger. We're going wild. We have a crazy interview coming up soon. By the way, I like absolute nuts. We're getting bigger. We're going all the way in,
and we are gonna give one of our fans $50.
$50.
We are going to 100 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the month.
We need to get to 100
You
subscribers.
have to like and subscribe to our YouTube and our Instagram
Smart
in order
mouth.
to qualify.
Yes.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Use the $50 on some merch.
Yeah. So we will give you $50 in either in cash and or crypto and or Doge. So whatever you want. If you continue to subscribe to our YouTube, we need to get to 100 subscribers on our YouTube, or I have to go back to college, and I will not go back to college. So we need to make this happen.
Yeah, because it's not going to be a nice college.
No,
Phoenix University, maybe
Phoenix University in person. It's gonna be the shittiest, shittiest college you can think of. So
don't make us do it.
Don't make us fucking do it. I don't want to fucking go back to college. I'm gonna be useless there. I'm gonna shoot myself. So subscribe to our YouTube because I'm telling you we're gonna blow up, and we want you to buy the dip. We want you to buy the dip. That's all I'm saying.
You saying we're in a dip?
Buy the dip. Not a dip, but buy the bottom and then invest with us.
Yeah, buy your bottoms.
Go with it. Buy the bottom. Yeah. So last topic before, like as we're talking
I
about,
like buy the bottom better than buy the dip. Buy the bottom is that's a fun little phrase.
Yeah, buy the bottom because it's only gonna go up. You're buying Uber 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Buy the bottom.
You're buying Amazon 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You're buying all this shit. So speaking of buying the bottom, crypto is down. My Dogecoin is down.
How much money?
Ethereum is down. I put in $200 fucking dollars, and right now I'm at 280. Let's check my Coinbase.
You're at 200 though.
Hold on. Let's check my Coinbase. Okay, I put in. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for all my 10 viewers watching? I put in. I will straight up tell you how much I put in. Cardano, are you ready for this? When $100 in our Cardano, we'll not only have $109 in my Cardano account. I'm very, very angry.
Wait, so you've made $9?
I made $9. I'm happy but very unhappy. I used to almost make $200. Now only made $9, and I'm not happy about that. For Ethereum, okay, I have put in $200.
Big money.
I'm at 166. 166. Okay, I have lost fucking almost $34 in Ethereum. Bitcoin is down. Ethereum's down. Cardano's down. No, actually, Cardano's up a tad bit.
There's only one person to blame.
I think it's the person downstairs. I think
It's Elon.
Oh, it's Elon. It's I was getting ready to yell at you know who downstairs, and I'm like, the person
Don't
told
dox
me,
him. Don't dox
the
him.
person told me to invest. I won't dox him, but you know who you are. Hope you're watching.
Friend of the program.
Friend of the program. We're gonna dox Elon because like he said ever since he said like Doge is a hustle, everything has gone the fuck down. And
But it's a good time to buy. Throw another hundo in.
Doge has not recovered since, and I'm like, I was supposed to get rich, brother, and I was supposed to like, this is supposed to be my way out of the hood, you know. And I'm just saying,
Kids just trying to move to LA.
we're trying to get out, we're trying to get free, but like I'm telling you, like I don't know what's going on. So, do you know what's going on? What the fuck?
Why is it all going down?
Yeah, why?
Honestly, pretty much because of Elon.
Because of Elon. Jesus Christ.
Elon said it was a hustle. Elon then was saying that Tesla isn't going to support Bitcoin anymore.
Ethereum and Doge, yeah.
And it all started to fly down.
Yeah.
And then it just starts rippling. And then you have this
Ripple.
is the thing. If you're ever going to invest in something and then the cash register person at Target, while they're putting the shit in your bag, goes, I'm getting rich off of Doge.
Yeah.
Or Bitcoin or Ethereum.
Mm-hmm.
Before you leave the store, sell all of it.
All of it, yeah. And unfortunately, I put in all my Doge like the day before Elon went on SNL.
Well, we are the baggers.
Yeah.
We're that late to the game.
We are those
so, like,
people.
I
trying to
don't
get
say
rich at the
that
last
with
minute.
like
Yeah.
discrediting their life. I am the bagger.
Wall Street exited. Invest in sports card. You know, invest in sports card. Gary Vee has been saying this for the longest time.
Yeah.
And we are late to the game. And I think I should start listening to Gary Vee at this point because he's actually been right on a lot of things.
Well, this vegetable somebody.
Yeah. Vegetable somebody.
That's what it says. Vegetable, right? I can't read that well.
Invest in sports cards.
No, but isn't their name vegetable something?
Oh, vegetable code 9556. Yeah. Invest in sports cards, baseball cards. Invest in baseball cards. I should get some baseball, like the Mike Trouts of the world, and that's all the guy knows. And the people from the Angels. I'm an Angels fan. And
I have a
Dodgers fan.
set of all of the Minnesota Twins
Mhm.
when they won the World Series in 1991.
Nice.
Pretty sick set. Pretty
Nice.
happy about it. Chuck
Nice.
Knobloch.
Should I get bottle caps? Should I get into alternative fees?
Like Snapple
C650?
caps?
Should I get into basketball cards?
No, yeah, I think all of that is available.
Basketball, yeah. Because I wanted to get into like
Baseball, basketball,
Yeah.
Pokemon.
because now it's like get the early players like the Taylor Horton Tuckers and get like the Lonzo Balls of the world.
Sure.
Get those cards, right?
Get it
And
rolling.
and then like in 50, 40 years or whatever, I think it might go good. Bottle caps. Get Topo Chico's bottle caps. I don't know, whatever.
Oh, is that what they mean by the bottle caps?
I think so. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know, but I don't know. All I know is we've been going since 6 o'clock. I think we're pretty complete. We've been to a lot of other topics. It's time to go to our show in a bit.
Boys are going out
The
tonight.
boys are going out tonight. We're going to go to another comedy show. It's gonna be really funny, fun and funny.
Tim Dillon, Bill Burr.
Dude, I am so pumped. I'm pumped for Real Bergen, but I am beyond pumped for Tim Dillon. I am like extremely.
He's on one lately.
I
He's
am
gonna roast.
I am extremely pumped for Tim Dillon. There's getting expensive. Gotta get Walmart before they open. Get there 6:30 a.m. for a 7 a.m. opening. Oh shit!
It's like that?
Cars. Damn, I didn't know it was like that crazy.
Wow.
Damn, we gotta go. We get really.
Well, we
early.
got to get out of here then.
Yeah.
This is Smart and Mouth,
This is Smart
episode
and Mouth.
19.
We love you, Vegetable
Follow
Code.
us.
We love
Get
you,
the,
Alternative
you know,
Feed.
tag the little notification on YouTube.
Yep.
Everywhere else you can find your little podcast.
We love you. Come over Smart and Mild. Come over to KingCam_1. Come over to LJ Said _. What's your Instagram name?
Just LJ said.
LJ